What should we know that's not on your resume? Back in 2020, I was laid off from my previous position that I held for 4 years because of COVID. There were many layoffs during that time, and I was one of them. And it was during that time, that transition period, where I found Full Sail University, which offered a sportscasting program that I had never heard of before. But sports has been something I've been so passionate about my entire life, and I found a great opportunity with Full Sail at the Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting there, and I took it and I ran with it. I applied. I was accepted in, and for 2.5 years, I was able to achieve my Bachelor of Science in that sportscasting degree, and it taught me more than just sports. It taught me the importance of reporting in all things news, and that's something that you wouldn't find on my resume. Why do you want this job? Since being in school, I have realized that being a reporter is something that is a position that I would thrive in. I love getting a story and able to make it my own. Writing the script and editing and producing my own content is something that school has taught me as well, and something that I'm very, very comfortable in doing. With this reporter job being in Wilmington and living very, very close to Wilmington and the surrounding area, I feel that I would be a great asset to that team of already knowing the area. And when it comes into making stories, it will make things a lot quicker and easier since I'm already familiar with the territory. Why did you decide to apply for this job? I decided to apply for this job because it is in the Wilmington area, which I know very well. I have lived near for the past 4 years. I have frequented many times. And again, reporter position is something that I am extremely interested in because I do believe that I would thrive in that position. I believe that with all the skills that I have been able to develop and grow while at school, that I would become a great asset for Gray Television, for the fact of I do bring a lot to the table. I do have a lot of skills to offer that include, like I said before, on camera work, writing my own scripts, editing my own content, producing my own content, and doing enough research, which research has been something that I've become very passionate about, and doing enough research to make sure everyone fully understands the story that we are discussing. What are your greatest strengths? I would say script writing is something that I've grown extremely strong at. I love doing research, and I find so much value in research. And being able to write to that research and put it in my own words into a way that people really understand and really learn something from the story that I'm telling is very, very important. So I do believe that my script writing and writing in general is a massive strength of mine. And how are you qualified for this job? I'm qualified for this job because in my 2.5 years of schooling, I've learned from some of the best behind the scenes in the industry, including Gus Ramsey, who's been with ESPN for many years, and others like Rishi Barron and Gordy Hershiser. And they have just taught me so much, and the skills that I had, I've been able to grow and expand on. And it has made me someone who is really valued more than just a the aspect of everything, but news in general and the importance of the news and telling the story the right way and putting the right story out there. Like goes into, again, like I said before, about the research and the script writing. There is a lot that goes into the story than just the story itself. It's make sure you're doing it a justice. And I believe for everything that I've been able to learn and grow in my 2.5 years of school has made me absolutely qualified for this job. 3 questions I would ask. One question would be, when are you looking to make your hiring decision? What time frame? My second question would be, what area will the reporter position cover? Would it be the entirety of Wilmington, or would there be certain parts of Wilmington that I would focus on the most? And stories as well. Are there certain stories I would cover over others, or just all stories in general? And the third question I would ask is EDS the only editing software that you will use there, or are there other editing softwares that will be used as well? Thank you very much for your time.